Dear colleagues, let me start a topic with a small introduce how the first May celebration all over the world had a biggest demonstration and dispute about the celebration of the mm, some ideas of the working people in the world. Media told about the big demonstration in New York, Chicago, the motherland of this is the movement in the Spain, Germany, France, and UK. For example, the UK have a demonstration of the nurses about the against the inflation and another stories. So for we have a not the electricity for the class struggle. Right now we have a modern situation. The class fate, class hate, and the racism controversy. So the and for example, uh, uh, the situation in the some of the world the have mm, the born of the negative process. The first part of my topic will be the economical situation in the United States of America with the with the connection of the fell down the three banks of the United States. So this is averages and even the small banks and it's no biggest problem for the financial power of the United States of America. I must remember I had told one day when I wrote article about economic growth of the Georgia. Georgia have one bank with the capital of 1 billion. Oh, but if you know JP Morgan bought the assets of the First Republican Bank as a sum of the my calculation 130 billion, and certainly this is mm, as we will we shall talking with the words of the class struggle. The United States bank system have a concentration of capital. So this is imperialism, etc., etc., etc. But right now we have a social direction of this is a process. All contributors of the First Republican Bank um, did not lose money, and since the Monday, all of the offices of the bank have been open. Jesus, and the last story, this is a story with the First Republican Bank. The only the confident words of the U.S. President Biden about the capitalism, as existence of this is economical organization of the society. So the maybe Certainly, the U.S. treasuries and his leader Janet Yellen have a concern another story. According to her letter into the U.S. Congress, before the 1st of the June, U.S. Congress must be to the up new level of the state debt due to due to the financial possibilities of the U.S. Treasury have limited with this is sub debt. And not only U.S. President Biden promised um, to have a meeting with the Kevin McCarthy, leader of the Republicans minority in the U.S. Congress, for this question. And Kevin McCarthy had a support. It's not very amazing. Chuck Schumer, who is the leader of the Senate of the Dems. This is another political configuration and a shutdown of the government, White House want to avoid. And totally this situation, how the government in Washington D.C. have not shut down the financing of his spend, and this is the situation is using Kevin McCarthy and went to the Israel and have a political speech statement, political speech statement, and so the Middle East have a bigger significance in the political situation of the world in the background of the Ukraine story. And another political development of this is the region. Not only yesterday, Recep Tayyip Erdogan announced how the Turkish secret services neutralized the one of biggest of the leader of ISIL Daesh in the northeast of the Syria, and so this is today started the preliminary voting process in the foreign voting station, polling station, Turkish in the France, UK, Germany, and the other, whereas the Turkish diaspora have been more cities voters, and only Israel at this in this situation had airstrike, air hit in the Aleppo airdrome. So Israel already without another reason of permits have strike and air hits and rocket hits all the territory, all territory of Syria, not not only near the Holland heights, which this is the heights endorsement endorsement United States in the previously former State Secretary Mike Pompeo, and spread air rockets of Israel. Israel show that Israel is the usual game in Syria, Syrian story, and the other Russian forces, which located in the Syria, only comment about this situation and distribution Israeli military presences in this country. And sure, nobody remember Bashar Assad government in the Damascus. Jesus, and the second, before the second part of our topic, Russian Secretary of Security Council Nikolai Patrushev blamed West with the attempt to see the split between the unity in the internal situation in the Russia, and not only but in the this is possible due to the Ukraine story continue and have a trend to tension trend to improve. Jesus, and we will smoothly to the going to the Ukraine situation, and according to the last message, Ukraine forces could to the return some blocks in the Bakhmut, and the Bakhmut and the Pentagon sound another word, another figures of the Russian losses. During, according to this is a message, during the last 5 months, Russian second forces, including Wagner groups, losses 20,000 soldiers who have been killed and 80,000 injured. This is the biggest sum, and certainly, but 80,000, despite that the injured soldiers have been injured, they have not to participation in the battlefield with the weapon in his hand. So the Russian forces need to the flow additional military resources in the quality is about almost 100,000, and not only the mobilization with the form of the electron agenda, which sent to the men of the claim agents have certainly actually for the real Russian real situation with the war resources, and as said in the last and we have a partisan movement. The main the key town in the south of the Ukraine, Melitopol, which occupied it since the 24th of the February, have a potential of partisan movement. According to statement of the mayor of this town, who was a law elected elected in the period before the 24th of the February, the Melitopol partisan movement have a potential in the period of the offensive Ukrainian forces. Despite 200 to 120 kilometers of the strong front line with the three line of the trenches and another defense equipment, according the Melitopol's major, this town have big forces for the partisan attack. Partisan attack, and this is worth not only simply statement. Due to today in the morning about the blasters in the north part of this town, which Russian military administration announced at the capital of the south new occupied territory. Jesus, and the last topic of today, Eurostat, European Statistical Bureau, noted the new data of new information about the inflation. The general inflation consists of 5.6% average, but totally the differences group of the goods and the services have others other figures or data of the inflation, and totally the food have inflation 7%, and other countries have another inflation the same. Mostly inflation have Baltic countries and Slovakia. Totally, we can to connect this as data with the beaches spend money for the defense and help to the Ukraine, but if the last quarter Estonia had inflation 22%, right now, but there is a lot of first quarter, for they have stopped only 15%. And totally the trend to the inflation due to the heat season for the household have a termination. The inflation and oil prices for the consumer goods will be decrease. So thank you. Bye.